Reviving a mainline railway is a big job, and when it comes to the track itself, it helps to have a mechanical hand. This is a tamper, at work on the former Great Central route through Nottinghamshire. As the line reawakens from a lengthy slumber, this machine makes light work of delivering top-notch permanent way. The remaining section of the GCR in Nottinghamshire runs from the northern outskirts of Loughborough and connects via a branch line to the Nottingham Transport Heritage Centre in Ruddington. There's been significant investment to reopen the line for trains. Let's start in Loughborough, where of course just 500 metres of missing track separates the two halves of the Great Central. Here, more than £1 million has been spent replacing a key bridge. With that job done, trains can once again run onto the northern section of the GCR from the Midland Main Line connection. At the other end of the line, passenger services are now running again from the Nottingham Transport Heritage Centre along the branch to the main line. A mile or so south, Bridge 302A has now been repaired, with just a few outstanding tasks to complete. To prove it, here's our tamper, passing over it on its way to today's work site. We're heading south, through the diminutive Rushcliffe Halt station to a spot just north of Eastleek Tunnel. We're about 5 miles from Loughborough here.
The main line's not been run on for some time, it hasn't been tampered for some years, so it's a brilliant opportunity to get the thing back into shape, ready for running. It's called a Beaver tamper from Volker, and they're here on a training exercise.
We're going to trace this length of track and where it's been marked up for us, which is basically doing a measurement, and then we're going to come back and we'll tamp what we've measured, and hopefully we're going to put it right. Yeah, go on then mate, forward measure run please, nice and steady.
Yeah, I got you mate, moving forward.
The measurement run is undertaken at slow speed. The tamper analyses the track, the crew can then decide what corrections are needed.
So we tell the machine like we're going to put it to this sort of design, like when I put that in there, I'm putting a super elevation marker in there. So when I come to do the tamping, I'm going to tell the machine that everything on this row here, the orange line, wants to be at 0 cants. That means there is no change between this rail and that rail, it's all completely level. And you can see down at that point just past there, you've got 10 mil higher on your right hand side rail to your left hand side rail. I've just gone over there, you've got 7 mil high on your left hand rail to right rail. Looking by eye, you think that's pretty flat, pretty straight. Often the machine picks up such small variations. So hopefully improve track quality. That's what it's all about, improving the overall track quality. Some of it's actually not that bad. You want to step back to the start, Rich?
Yeah, man.
See what the machine wants to do with it.
Maintaining the track used to be a job which needed hundreds of men.
All by hand, yeah. Shovels, lots of men. Obviously, we can cover, depending on ground conditions, about 350 metres an hour. You've got to think how many men and how many man hours that would take if we're doing, say, a mile. Any faults in lining, longitudinal level, we're going to pick those areas out, we'll lift the track, we'll squeeze the ballast underneath, compensate all the ballast, which should leave a nice smooth finish. A much smoother ride for the passenger. They're going to get on, they're going to ride down the track. It won't be throwing them about, it won't be bouncing all around. They'll feel like, as a train should, almost like they're riding on glass.
We've put the new bridge over the A60, we've reconnected the Midland Main Line, so we're now connected to the national network, and this tamping is part of the process to get the rest of the railway back up to speed, ready for running. I'd just like to say thank you very much to Volker. They've been absolutely brilliant. Obviously they're getting their operatives trains, but they have done a fabulous job, great guys, and we're really grateful to them, so thank you.